Hey everybody, it's Ben. Karen will be joining me shortly. Possibly not too shortly. Possibly Nigel shortly. Although I doubt it. Yeah. So this is the first of our streams being sponsored by Green Chef. And we're gonna do an unboxing of the food later in the stream. You know, when Karen comes down and we do it together. Anyway, use my link or go to greenchef.com to use the code POGGMBEN135 to get $135 off 5 boxes plus free shipping on your first box. And we'll give you more information about them. And lucky for me, they have lots of vegan stuff. Obviously, everything we ordered is vegan. They have vegetarian stuff. They have other stuff. We're going to make those announcements. But for the vegan, it's pretty good. If you're not a vegan, it's also good. But I wouldn't know because I wouldn't. Oh. Okay, so what's this? 10 wants to play. No, we're not going to play. So today, other than the Green Chef unboxing and interest and stuff, I'm going to play people around my own rating, and this will be the road to 2750. About a week ago, we did the road to 2725, and I started at 2684, and I got to like 2728 or something. I don't know, something. And then since then, I've played in a couple of my own Blitz tournaments, and I won every game in those. So I'm 2733 now. So the road to 2750 hopefully won't take very long, but if I lose some games, then it might never happen. So it could either happen quickly or it could never happen. That's what she said. So, yeah. And so forth. Yeah. Yay, Kangaroo 55, 500 centimeters. Yay! Thanks for the 500 centimeters. That's right, moves. Yeah, I was taking a nap today and trying to learn Call Me during my nap to tell me how flawed that was and how he refuted it. Then he sent me some texts about that. But he said Hikaru was all over it. So yeah. And so forth. Everybody's is a scientician when it comes to this. Thanks, AK Drago, for the sub. Go subs. We got a lot of subs last stream. We got almost 400. Almost. I'm not even kidding. If you weren't here yesterday, it was a subarama. Thanks, Kangaroo. One guy showed up and gave 86 subs, and he had already given subs previously. So that brought him up to 100, I think. Then the next guy, or 101. Then the next guy gave 100 subs. Oh no, I know what happened. He gave 86. That was Phase X. Then we got 100. Then Phase X gave 15 more, so you have 101. And then Code Cow showed up with his 85 from the previous stream. So he gave 25, so he could be in the lead. And then Phase X won the sub off by giving 50 more to have 150. So the three of them were like fighting to see who would be number one in subs for the week. So that was interesting. Many other people gave like 20. Fembingle gave 20 subs. They gave some more. People gave 5 and 10. So that was pretty good. No, Kangaroo, how can you leave when it's time to ban everybody? Yeah. And so forth. Anyway, I got Perrier because it's Green Chef, so I have a green bottle. That's why I don't have Sprite, because they changed their bottle. Then we have a green chessboard, and my coffee's green because I was told it's St. Patrick's Day, not because Karen poisoned it. That's what I was told. So it sounds good. It tastes really weird. It tastes all poisony, but I don't know. It's probably good. Almondy. My favorite Perrier flavor is plain. I don't like when they have flavors. Okay, let's try to get to 2750 today. Trying is the first step to failure. I'm like Danya, but 500 points worse. Currently, I'm 2733. Thanks, the worst in chess. You're the best. The hype train has begun. We got to level 15 yesterday. So let's try to duplicate that. We need several people to donate 100 subs. There we go. AK Drago gifted 20-something subs. It might have been 28. Let me check. It was... I can't... It's too many subs. 25 subs. Yay. Okay, I'm playing a Chucky. Hopefully not Ivanchuk. He's a Chucky. It's from Ukraine. He's a Chucky, and he's 2778. So I'm getting scared. That'll make it tough to get to 2750 if it actually is Ivanchuk. But it doesn't have a title next to his name, so probably not. Thanks for the 25 subs. You're the best. Hooray. Let's get to 2,300 subs. DMCA. Go Hype Train. Thanks, AA Drago. Oh, I already thanked you for the 25 subs. But thanks again. Thanks, Sorry, for the sub. I'm sorry I didn't thank you earlier. You deserved it. We're at level 6. Go level 6. $200 centidues. Thanks, the worst in chess. We're at level 6. We're almost at level 7. Now we're at level 7. Thanks, Jay Groges, 2801. You're the best. He subscribed. DMCA. This position sucks. At least I'm playing too slow. I can't go anywhere. Um... Hooray, I'm the best at, winning. Go Hype Train. We're dying. We need 4 subs immediately. Anybody? Anyone? 200 centiges from the Worst in Chess. Thanks, the Worst in Chess. All right, I'm 27-42. If I win this game, I've achieved my goal. Thanks, Vrybot, for rating. Man, he keeps threatening my rooks with his bishops. Terrible. Oh yeah, the queen defends that. Well then. Why didn't I play a6? Guess because I'm a bad chess player. It's a good reason. Maybe e6 was no good. Maybe I'm a good chess player. Go Ben. Yay, 2751. I did it. 2 for 2. My first goal was 2725. My second goal is 2750. So I'm 2-0. The next time I do this, my goal will be 2775. No, the goals are very small. They're 25-point increments. That way I can achieve them. Also, I haven't lost a game on stream in like a week. That guy was a Chucky. He could have been Ivanchuk. Also, I could be Ivanchuk. It's equally likely. 500 centidues. Thanks, Rumble Rob. If he takes my queen, I play Rook G1 checkmate. Yeah, if he plays Rook takes D7, I play Rook G1 mate. So he played H4 so that Rook G1 wouldn't be mate. Then I trade queens, come up a piece. Etc. 9 billion centidues. Isn't a queen worth more than mate? Possibly. Possibly. But he might not have known that. He had queen A8 check first. And? Oh, then my rook is pinned. Wait a minute. I saw queen A8 check, and I forgot after king H7, rook takes queen, my rook's pinned. Oh yeah, then he's winning. Although I'm not sure that inning is winning, but it probably is. Maybe. Oh, then queen here check would win. Yeah, I saw queen check, king H7, rook takes queen, rook here mate. I didn't see my rook was pinned. Anyway, I'm a genius. Yes. Proving I was cheating with an engine. Hey, we sold a lot of chess upwards too. That was pretty good. What, Hikaru was watching QVC, watching me, watching something else? All right. Anyway, let me give you another information about what we're doing today. We're going to do an unboxing of the Green Chef stuff. It's all vegan. Doesn't have to be vegan, but it does for me. So use my link. There's links everywhere to go to greenchef.com if you go to greenchef.com, type in my code POGGMBEN135, and you'll get $135 off your first 5 boxes, plus free shipping on your first box. So basically, you're eating, pretty good. The more you eat, the more you make. Or wait a minute, the more you make, the more you eat. Anyway, the point is, they bring food to your house, then you eat it. Yes. In my case, they bring vegan food to my house. Hikaru was in a good mood today. Well, he's probably getting a lot of subs and views and stuff. I think they only have steamed hams in upstate New York. Yes to both, Raj. For more information, go to greenchef.com. We'll do the unboxing later, and you'll learn all. I see all. Man, Kangaroo knows his Simpsons. Hikaru has a lot of subs. Now we need some more subs. Go sub. It's Sub Monday. I just made it up. The more you sub, the more Monday it is. Also, it could be mundane. And so forth. U.S. Championship, anybody can win. There's going to be upsets. It's going to be a good tournament because it's going to be really close. I don't think anybody's going to run away with it. I've noticed something the last few years, which, you guys may or may not agree with. When the top players play people who are 50 to 150 points below them, they don't do as well as the rating would suggest, if that makes any sense. So what I mean is, when the top 10 players in the world play people who are ranked between 50 and 150, they don't do as expected. And a lot of this is it's a closed system. There's no entropy, okay? And so in the closed system, everybody has the same rating and they're playing each other and they keep their ratings. And in this other system where people are playing all kinds of tournaments, their ratings are going up and down and they're trying to get into that bubble of the top ratings, like Iragasi is doing, like Gukesh is doing. And when the top players leave their bubble, they realize the other players aren't so bad. So they don't like to leave the bubble. They don't like it. The Pyro Gamer subscribed. The top 10, 15, 20 players in the world are very afraid to risk their rating against people rated 2,600 FIDE to 2,700 FIDE. They don't want to play those guys. Because it's, if they have a bad tournament, they're not playing well that tournament, they could lose 20, 25 FIDE points and go from like number 6 in the world to number like 17 in the world. So by Anand playing very little, his rating stays about the same. Everybody else is like, moving up and down, mainly down. And by the way, if you didn't know today, and at least half of you don't know, there's some league match where countries are playing each other and teams are playing each other. I don't know. And Magnus played somebody rated 2560. I never heard of him. He's a Grandmaster. And Magnus was black and they drew. I don't think Magnus was ever better. But that's not good for Magnus's rating when he's black and he draws a Grandmaster who's much lower rated than him. See, if Magnus was black against me, he would tear me to shreds. However, at my absolute best, when I was playing my best, he wouldn't tear me to shreds sometimes. I would draw sometimes with white. Not now. Now I'd get 0 out of a million. So these guys who are pretty good, who are 2560, 2660, if they have white against Magnus, they don't necessarily lose. And an example of that, a year ago, Magnus played in a team match and drew like an IM, like 24 something, and Magnus was white. And Magnus was winning, but he missed the win. Some Norwegian guy. So that's really bad for his rating when he plays somebody and draws, which means he could have played fine, but he loses rating points. So a lot of times they avoid that because he doesn't get much reward, but there's a lot of risk. It's not rating inflation. It's just that it's not as open a system as it's supposed to be for the ratings to be accurate. So to give you an example, imagine prison chess. So let's say people play in a prison and the prison has a limited population. There's not millions of people in one prison. There's, a few hundred. And so maybe one guy's better than everybody else. Maybe he's 1,800 strength and the second best player is 1,200. Well, if the 1,800 wins 200 games in a row and they're rated, he might get to like 2,200. But he's not really 2,200 strength, but it's a closed system. There's nobody from the outside to play rated. And if you're top 10 in the world or top 20 in the world and you want to protect your rating, you play people your own rating. Then 50% means you keep your rating. If you play people 150 points below you and you don't do well, you could lose a lot of points. So you're risking your rating for not much of a reward. Conversely, if you're on fire and you're kicking ass, like we've seen some examples, Fabi in Sinkfield Cup 2014, Fabi in Vikonsee about 2 years ago when he got 10 out of 13. If you're playing people your own rating and you're winning, you're having a good tournament, you're +4, you can gain 15, 20 points. And the only way you're going to lose a lot of points is if you're getting your ass kicked. And if you're getting your ass kicked, then you probably shouldn't be 2770. You know what I mean? No? Yeah. And there's an infamous example of the reverse. Because if you don't have the reverse, then that you can't, the exception doesn't prove the rule then. Back in the 60s and early 70s, Bent Larson was the opposite of this. Bent Larson, when he played people his own rating or better, didn't necessarily do very well. He lost to Fischer 6-0, and when he played the rest of the world, USSR, he lost with White against Spassky in like 18 moves, although he actually had a good tournament. But when Larson played people 2,300 to 2,600, he destroyed them. His weird play confused them, and he would win dozens of games against people who were 200 points less than him. Larson was really good at beating low-rated players. And for a while, about 15 years ago, this was Hikaru Nakamura's greatest asset. It's not clear how Hikaru was going to do against top 10 in the world, but it was clear if Hikaru played people 2,400 to 2,600 FIDE, he was going to beat them tactically. They just couldn't hang with him. So his rating was going up and up, playing people who were worse than him, which is risky. You play people worse than you and they beat you, your rating goes way down. It's risky. And, when Carlsen plays people 2,500 to 2,700 in that FIDE rating range, he's risking his rating by just drawing. I mean, if he's black and the game is a boring draw or nothing much happened, if he's playing in the World Championship, that's good. Easy draw with black, easy draw in a Super GM tournament, and then win with white. But if he's playing Rufus and Doofus, you can't be drawing with black. You got to beat Doofus with black. And, that's not really fair. If you play in a 10-round event and you're 5-0 with white and you have 5 draws with black, if it's a Super GM tournament, you win the tournament and decisively. But if you're playing in the Doofus Open, the World Open, the Chicago Open, the North American Open, some open tournaments in Europe, and you have 5 wins and 5 draws, you're tying for 4th place or 5th place. And you're losing rating points because he's so much higher rated than everybody. So it's risky for Magnus to play people who are much lower rated than him when it's rated. Because, he could win, he could beat me 3 times in a row and then draw me once and he's down rating points. So he's like forced to win every game, and chess isn't a win, chess is a draw. So he's forced to make his opponent make mistakes. And when he has black, that's not as easy. So it's not that it's unfair, it's just that that's why the top players like to keep their system closed. they don't like to play people who are much lower rated, not good for their rating. The U.S. Championship is a very risky tournament for Wesley So and Fabiano Caruana and Aronian. If they score 50% in the tournament, they're going to lose 20 FIDE points. And they're going to go from number 7 in the world to number 14 because they couldn't beat everybody because those guys are good, you know. Guys are good. Yeah, he could have played Queen A8 check and I'm pinned. Man, then I might have lost. Darn. Your queen check, king here, rook takes. Pinning my rook. Can I checkmate him when my rook's pinned? What are the rules of chess? And so forth. Yeah, for a lot of players in the United States, especially 10, 20, 30 years ago, not as much now, but still now, if 95% of their rated games are U.S. chess rated and only 5% are FIDE rated, their FIDE rating doesn't make a lot of sense. So if somebody's 2,500 USCF and they're 2,250 FIDE, that's just because they haven't played a lot of FIDE tournaments. Nowadays, a lot of tournaments are FIDE rated, but that wasn't the case 10, 20, 30 years ago. So ratings can be misleading. I mean, for reasons I don't understand fully, Andrew Tang and Daniel Naroditsky are way better on the internet in Bullet and Ultra Bullet and Blitz than in real life in slow chess. Especially Andrew Tang's case. Andrew Tang's case is insane. Andrew Tang in Bullet and Ultra Bullet is probably top 10 in the world online. And in slow chess over the board, he's okay. He's not even in the top 1,000. So, hey, so I decided to go to 2750, as you know, and then I did it in 2 games.
Oh.
I beat Ivanchuk 2-0.
Oh, really?
See, a Chucky, Ukraine. I believed it. No, I didn't believe it. That's just some Ukrainian guy. He put a Chucky, so I'm like, he's a Chucky. He's not the Chucky. But he was higher rated than me, and I beat him 2 out of 2. So I played this tactic. Which doesn't work. And then it worked.
All right, let me...
But you know what was good about that?
Yeah.
It proves I'm not cheating. Okay, so here's the position. In fact, I'm going to go back a few moves.
How's everybody doing?
Okay, here, you ready for this? Okay. And somebody gave 25 subs. So that was good.
That's awesome.
Okay, so here's what happened. Okay. In this position, I played Queen F7. Okay. And my idea came to fruition. He made random legal move, although it does threaten bishop takes e6. That's pretty good. And my idea was to take. And then when he takes my queen, I play rook g1 mate. Okay. Then in the chat, somebody said, why didn't he take your queen? And I said, because I play rook g1 mate. Then somebody else in the chat said, why doesn't he play queen here check first? And I said, well, I saw that, but so what? You know what the so what is? After queen a8 check, if I play king h7, which was my plan, that's the best move, and he plays rook takes queen, he's pinning my rook to my king. So I can't play rook g1 mate. So if he had played queen a8 check, he's probably winning.
Yeah.
But instead, he didn't see this tactic, and so he thought he fell into a tactic. So he just played random legal move, and I traded queens, and now I'm 2750.
Yay.
Although I'm 2751. So that was good because the last time I was 2684. So we're getting,
Good.
we're getting there.
So I guess you guys know we're going to do just a small portion of the stream. Well, not small, but, one portion of the stream will be Green Chef. Yay. Well, we can't start that yet until we've been streaming for an hour. So do you want to do puzzles for 20 minutes or so? And then yeah. And then we'll get some Green Chef going, and then we'll do some more chess stuff.
It's time for the Green Chef puzzles. Now, we've had this one before.
Will you root for Hans in the U.S. Championship? I will. I have a few that
I've never rooted for Hans. not going to start now.
I am.
I
But
root
have,
for Wesley because
I
I'm a
like
Jesus
Fabi.
freak.
I like Fabi.
Jesus freak.
So I'm going to root for Hans and Fabi.
What about Lenderman and Jeffrey Zhang and Shankland?
Okay, so out of all those, Linderman.
Lenderman?
Mm-hmm.
What about Christopher Yu? He's only 15.
I like Christopher Yu, but the ones I can't root for everybody. So I'll pick Hans, Linderman, Fabi. Those are my
Now, if
favorites.
Christopher Yu in the future marries Jennifer Yu, do you think she'll hyphenate her name? Jennifer Yu. Spelled differently.
No, I think she'll just keep her name. Like I did. Much easier.
But you could be Boyd if you married a Boyd. Mm-hmm. What? As long as they spelled it differently. Now, let me do something important here.
Boyd-
Hey Siri, how are the Braves doing?
Boyd Reed could marry me.
No, the Braves are down 4-0 in the seventh.
And then he
The
could-
Braves' magic number is 1, and they win the division. They have to win one of their last 3 games, or the Mets have to lose one. So it's pretty locked
Now
up.
I'm not going to remember any of this. It just goes in one ear and out
It's just
the other.
one.
It's just so incredibly boring.
1.
I just do not give a shit.
No, 1. Don't you understand? One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. 2 can be as bad as 1. It's the loneliest number since the number 1.
C.L. Smith.
All right, now let me refresh you. What's the magic number?
1.
Yeah, there you go.
But it's 3, according to Schoolhouse Rock.
That's also true. Yeah. Oh, so about 3 weeks ago, possibly 2 weeks ago, I saw a video on Twitter, and it was 2 weeks ago. It was James Earl Jones reading the alphabet like on Electric Company or Sesame Street. And then somebody a week later posted, I raise you, a Richard Pryor. And they have Richard Pryor reading the alphabet. That
Oh,
was
really?
funny.
Really?
Richard Pryor's like, then we got C, but D didn't care about C, and who cares about E? And he went on like that.
I think I actually have seen the Richard Pryor.
Yeah, the Richard
one.
Pryor
yeah,
one
it
was
is pretty
great.
good.
Yeah.
We're always drinking coffee. Well, I weaned myself completely off coffee. And then I slipped and I was getting a little coffee. And now I'm drinking two a day again.
And then Karen weaned me off, but I'm getting back. So that wasn't coffee, though.
Anyway, I sleep fine. I don't sleep enough, but I sleep fine. I have to get up early. That's the problem in life. Especially without dairy. Oh, let me look. I got
We've had
sidetracked.
this
I
before.
hadn't even looked. I forgot you had a puzzle. All right, we have had this one before, but I don't know it. So let me see. There.
The kangaroo has to get up in like an hour and go do stuff.
Oh, kangaroo's here?
But yeah, he was. I don't know if he still is or he
Oh.
fell asleep at his keyboard. Either way is funny. Hey, Chess with Ovi's here.
So let's see. Queen, 2 rooks and peace. Oh, because there's the fork. I'm like, what? Why can't you say the queen? All right. Well, let's see. There. There.
Go Nightbot. Go Moobot. Tell them what to do. Man, I finished my coffee and my Perrier. Sad.
Yeah.
But they were delicious.
Let's see. This one is hard to me.
There is a Ben Feingold reality tour, but the bus doesn't work very well. And sometimes we have to throw out garbage.
Darn, I
Man,
don't know.
Hickey really stuck his neck out. Oh, snap.
I don't know. I would take the knight, but I don't really know.
Okay, so you take this, check, then he has to take it. Then you play knight takes knight, check. See how it's discovered, check, and then you take the queen. All done.
Darn. I knew that my answer wasn't right. I didn't even have an answer, but my first move. Did people get it? I do remember it.
Either one's good.
What you
No,
doing?
Hickey got it. He stuck his neck out. Nobody?
Oh, he has a hickey on his neck.
Well, that's the joke. But they didn't get it because they've never had a girlfriend. They're watching
Do
the stream.
I don't know. Do they still call them hickeys? I guess.
I call him something.
You know,
We-
things change names.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had this one like a week ago.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
My memory's so great for chess. Just wonderful.
The only suggested move is illegal.
Yeah. And that noise is distracting upstairs.
Thanks, Jurel Chess, for the sub. Hooray. C.L. Smith said he signed up for green food, and he's wondering if that number is supposed to update automatically where it says 0 out of 10.
It is. It didn't work.
And he signed up.
Darn. Well, it is supposed to update. Actually, do you still have Stream Elements open?
I do. Maybe we have to refresh that.
I don't think so, but
No, that's not it. That's not it.
what does that mean up there?
20%. I don't know.
Activity feed? Yeah, I don't know. Darn, it didn't work. Thank you for letting us know, though. Oh, I can look at it in a minute. Let me try to finish this puzzle. I think I have an idea on this soon. I don't know why that's... Darn, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. I'll just push the big pawn. I know there's got to be some kind of skewer somewhere or fort. Let me see. Seems like it. It's bishop. Goes there. And I can go there. Oh, but then I won't lose. I won't win.
Shouldn't chess.com announcement precede U.S. Championship? I don't understand the question. Oh. I mean, they're not related, but okay. Chess.com is like an online website. The idea is to make Hans play worse.
I just don't know what it is.
Okay, so black is going to go here.
Yeah.
So don't let him.
I mean, couldn't they also go rook e6? I don't understand why the move. But let's see. I got two choices.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what the difference is. I guess bishop d3.
Yeah, because
King can attack it.
this is one move you have to stop.
Right.
And as you pointed out, this move is also good. So bishop d3 stops them both, because if rook e6, we have bishop check winning the rook.
Oh yeah, that's the move I was just talking about. It has to be there.
And also he could go here and here, and this stops that also.
Right. Okay.
And he could go here and here, and this stops it also. So it stops like all the tricks that black has. Now he goes here because he wants to play this check and stop you.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can go bishop c4.
That's correct.
And then you can block if you have
Right,
to.
so you push.
Push, yeah.
Right, now, if you queen and he plays rook here and you take it, it's stalemate. But you just won't take it. And then if he goes here, check. Then if you take his rook, it's stalemate. So you don't take it. You just move your king over.
Okay.
Although if you move it here, there's rook here check. If you move it here, there's rook here check. So I guess you have to go here now.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, if you play queen, I think rook here check draws.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's here. And then here. All done. 25-65. Gotta watch out for the stalemates.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll try to remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember having it.
Yeah. We've had it before, but it's tricky.
Mm-hmm. Tricky.
Mm-hmm. Okay, one more before we unbox.
Yeah, we got to unbox. Green Chef. Well, we can explain, what happened. About the refrigeration. I was down here earlier when I was setting up for the stream. Mm-hmm. I didn't know the streamer, and I don't remember her name, but there was some woman doing ASMR stuff. Man, that was boring. I just don't get it. So then I switched to because I was just trying to be entertained, to Cutie. Cutie was doing a cooking stream. And then just by random, XQC wandered in and was talking to her some about Ludwig, and then he wandered back. Like, where are they? What was? I thought that he lived in Canada.
Oh yeah, I remember I couldn't solve this, and then I don't know if I solved it or I finally figured it out, and now I've solved it again. Mm-hmm. Although I don't know if I solved it the last time. I think I didn't.
I see, I have some idea, but let me see if it works.
Let's try to get to 2,300 subs. We need 56 subs. Who's going to step up? It's Monday subs.
I think, oh, they've got that block. Oh, no, they don't. There. Darn. Can't quite see all the moves.
Thanks, Cock Manley.
So I think it's Queen F2, isn't it?
Then King G5. The only legal
So
move is
then-
not Queen G3.
So then I thought it was Queen G3 after that.
Then King anywhere.
Oh, he just gets away.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. I just don't know this one.
Okay. Then we'll unbox.
Is
You
it,
take
what time
the
is it?
you,
Yeah,
you take the queen.
probably not quite time.
You got to trade queens in the end
Oh, yeah,
game
it is.
to aches.
Whoa, but
Then he has to take back.
they had all those pawns.
Yep. Then you go here and he has one legal move. Right?
Yeah.
Then you go here and he has one legal move.
Okay.
Then you go here and he has one legal move. Mate.
Darn, that was nothing what I was looking at.
No.
I thought there was going to be some kind of skewer.
I like Scarface's answer. Queen D6 mate.
I thought I was going to somehow get the king in front of the queen and then
It's nowhere near mate.
check him and win the queen. That was my fantasy.
All right, so let's do the unboxing
Yeah.
and I'll watch you do stuff. What do I do?
Not watching.
What do I
you know,
do?
participating. Or we
That's participating.
we can put, okay, we want to show them the box. And we'll tell them a little bit about Green Chef first.
Okay.
Get your talking points. And I need to see this for a second.
Can I eat this?
And I need to look at Discord for 1 second.
Remember to use my link or go to greenchef.com and use the code POGGMBEN135 to get $135 off your first 5 boxes plus free shipping on your first box. And don't forget it.
So I forgot what meals we ordered, and
Frankly, delicious.
but they sent us these pictures, which may or may not be related to the food items that we ordered. Those are, I guess, it's the recipe, or I don't know. Or I guess we're not making it from recipe, but or maybe that goes with it. I'm not sure. What? Let me look.
Yeah, this has the directions. And it tells
Oh, the
you
instructions.
it tells you it's if it's vegan or vegetarian or whatever
How
it
many
is.
calories?
Calories, servings, cook time, and what you need, and the allergens.
Well, we can show those in a minute. Why don't we pull stuff out and see if it corresponds to these pictures, and then we can show them the pictures.
Okay.
If so.
So show them the box first, because it's
Yeah.
heavy.
So this is the kind of box you'll get if you order from Green Chef.
We
but-
ordered food.
By the way,
Yay, Green
I
Chef.
believe HelloFresh just acquired Green Chef,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Or
For
I'll
those
take
that
out
might
one.
be familiar. Okay, so I have to give a little disclaimer.
There you go.
While I was at the beach, these sat in the box, and Ben asked me about did they go in the refrigerator, and I said I don't know. But anyway, they were supposed to be refrigerated. So we're not going to cook these, but we weren't going to cook on the stream anyway. We're going to have another stream.
Still waiting for our kitchen to be finished.
Yeah, well, and this wasn't required of this stream anyway, so we'll have another stream and we'll actually try to
Make
cook.
sure you do this a lot near
In
the
the new-
microphone. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So anyway, I don't know if the foods might look bad now because they were supposed to have been refrigerated, but we can still look
It's vegan, it'll look good.
in them. Now let's see what this one is.
Probably on this.
How many packages are like this are in the box?
There's 3, that's one of them. There's 2 more.
So this is maple roasted rainbow carrots, and actually I think. Okay, hey.
Yeah, they gave us the right ones.
So let's show them the picture. Can maybe it's a little bit of a glare. I think. Oh yeah, they can see it. And so anyway, that came with it.
So this takes 40 minutes to cook. It's 2 servings, 700 calories a serving, and since I ordered it, it's vegan.
So you just get this bag of stuff, and like I said, let's pull it out, but I'm not going to guarantee it's going to look good anymore because we did not do like we were supposed to do. And to see the onion got gross.
I'll eat that.
But they send you the onion. What else is in there?
All that stuff is in there.
What kind of greenery is this? Kale?
Red kale.
Okay, so we got the kale and the onion. And then what is this?
That is toasted pearl couscous, right?
Couscous, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I can't wait to try this out. I'm not a big cook. Now, this is packaged of probably...
Dried cherries.
Cherries?
Dried
Okay.
cherries, it says.
Those are going to still be good.
Frankly, delicious.
And then this is...
That looks like garlic to me.
garlic.
I don't know if it's garlic, but it looks like garlic.
Well, it should be. Yeah, there it is
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
Carrots. These are still going to be
Those look like
good.
carrots. 4 rainbow carrots.
What else is in here? Syrup.
Maple syrup. You know who'd be proud of that?
Wes.
Wes.
And then looks like they sent some spices. Oh, these are walnut pieces. And some kind of
Walnuts?
spice. What is this?
It could be mushroom stock concentrate, or it could be the ancho, cumin, and oregano blend.
What does that say on there?
Mushroom broth.
Okay.
That's the mushroom stock concentrate.
Oh, this is something on there, but I can't see it without my glasses.
Yeah, that's the ancho, cumin, and oregano blend.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it
oregano
looks
too.
like cumin.
Okay. I thought it looked like oregano.
It says oregano on it. Yeah, it says on it.
Okay. And
Then
then
what's this? You just took it out?
I already pointed that out. Those are the walnut pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, that's all in one bag. And so, doesn't matter. We're not going to go through the instructions on how to do it. And we're not going to show you all the ingredients in every bag, but I just wanted to point out
Should I
that,
give you another bag?
yeah, but we're not going to go through it. We got 3 bags.
Yeah, this is the Duca Spice Chickpea Bowls.
Yeah. Okay.
Frankly, delicious. Yeah, and that's the picture of that. And then on the back, it has like a like how to do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, on the back of the picture where it tells you everything, there's directions on how to cook it. It's pretty good directions. They're pretty thorough.
Definitely. Let me see that third one.
Well, wait, this has chickpeas, pistachios, basmati rice. I want to eat it now. Mm-hmm. This is only 25 minutes of cook time. Okay, and the last one, according to theory, is the Thai peanut curry with bell pepper. Let's see if it is. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, okay, good. So, yeah.
Also, 25-minute cook time.
Something happened to my screen here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's okay. Just go back. Go.
I got it.
Yeah.
All right, good. How does one acquire such cuisine without knowing a member to mooch off?
That's what you use our code for. Then you get huge discounts.
Can Ben make it look like the picture? Well, I hope so. So what we're going to do is, they're going to send us more food, and then we'll have another stream, and we're going to try to actually prepare it for you guys. So we'll delay the stream as long as we can. We've had some issues getting our new oven installed or stove.
Let me read some of the important stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
Green Chef is the #1 meal kit for eating well with dinners that work for you, not the other way around. Oh, snap. Green Chef's options for every lifestyle include keto plus paleo, vegan, yay, vegetarian, Karen, fast and fit, Mediterranean, and gluten-free. And don't forget it. Deliciousness delivered. Frankly, delicious. Green Chef introduces you to new ingredients and flavorful dishes that support a healthy lifestyle. Yeah, I agree with that. Some of the favorite Green Chef recipes are included. So you get recipes, and then you still have them after you make the food. You can decide if you like it. Yeah, I'm going to like all of these.
Yeah, definitely.
These are good. Let's see. What else should I tell them? Go Green Chef. 24 weekly options to choose from, and you can find new flavors every week and feed the whole family or me. Yes, as long as it's feeding me. Let's see. Keep mealtime interesting without sacrificing taste. The only thing you should be sacrificing is all of your pieces to me, but don't sacrifice taste. They deliver it to your doorstep, so you don't have to go to the grocery store. You can pick what you want on the internet like you pick everything else in your life. And it makes cooking easy. Go Easy Cooking. Then I can do it once our kitchen's finished. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, frankly, it's delicious. I didn't know they were giving me these pictures and give me how to cook it.
That's real nice. Yeah. So there's actually 2 or 3 did you? Because there were some things they definitely want to like highlight from each section.
That's what I did.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. Good mom. Yay, the food looks good.
The food does look really good. I can't wait to try it. And nobody hates cooking more than me, I can promise.
What about me?
You don't hate it more than me.
All right. Yeah, I don't mind making food.
Well, you never do much.
No, I always make food. Our kitchen, you just forgot.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I cook every day.
You know what I like that you make is that vegetarian chili. Or the
vegan chili.
It's really
good.
I
like that too. It's not
good.
spicy enough. I got to spice it up so nobody can eat it except Karen.
I always add my own spices to it so it doesn't bother me. I just get the red pepper out and just dump. Just dump and keep dumping and never stop. Then I can eat it. It's real good. Well, do we have anything else we want to add?
It says we're supposed to voice this.
Well, I don't have my glasses on,
okay,
so do whatever
I'll do it.
It says.
Green Chef is a CCOF certified organic company with options for every lifestyle. So no matter what kind of cook you are, amazing like me or average like you, you're going to do a good job making the food. And in the past they worked with HelloFresh. So Green Chef and HelloFresh are like that, son.
Well, they
Yeah.
just got acquired.
Green Chef is now owned by HelloFresh,
Yeah.
so you have more stuff to choose from. There's more meals. There were like dozens of vegan meals I was choosing from, so it was fantastic for me.
Yeah, they did have a lot of vegan
Mm-hmm.
options. They have all kinds of options.
Yeah, for every lifestyle, but mainly vegan for me, because that's the one I'm interested in. Although Karen's a vegetarian, so they have stuff that's vegetarian also, and they have every other kind of lifestyle that you lead, if you can call it a lifestyle.
Yeah, they have meat as well. I don't know about vegan desserts. I assume so. I didn't look at that because I generally try to skip dessert.
She skipped over it.
But they have meat dishes.
Anyway, use our code and you save hundreds and free shipping. Rawr! Do as I say. You guys did a good job with that upboard. Chess up.
Yeah, chess up board.
Yeah. Anyway, I talked to Hikaru. He said, frankly, delicious. So don't forget
Yeah, a
that.
few of you guys bought the chess up board, so thank you. And then
But also, as a disclaimer, don't eat the chess up boards. Terrible.
I'm going to have to hound Jeff, the CEO, to get that Chess Up Academy going. I'm going to try to pressure him. I'm ready for it.
That's oh, somebody asked me earlier, and I didn't know the answer. Can they ship it to Europe?
The Chess Up board?
No, this.
Oh, Green Chef?
Yeah, I think the answer is fries.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me grab some.
How are you asking questions I don't know the answer to?
Yeah, no, that's a good question.
Are you going upstairs?
No.
Darn, I wanted coffee and Perrier.
I can go in a minute. Let me just. So, okay. Well, moving on from Green Chef, but we shall, remind you guys to spend your money and get some Green Chef later. But,
Go Green Chef. What did
does anybody have anything new in the chess or poker dramas? Anybody that they want to add that's new information? I see that there's still people continue to publish their data analyses on the chess cheating
Yeah, there's a lot
scandal.
of fake stuff on the internet. Shocking.
Yeah, that's right, triple digit. That's what I'm saying. The more data graphs.
Don't forget to use my link or go to greenchef.com and use the code POGGMBEN135 to get $135 off 5 boxes and free shipping on your first box. If you do, you have to say, je regrette, mais je forget. But don't forget it.
So does anybody know, does the U.S. Championship start tomorrow or the next day when they're actually playing? Does anybody know?
Yeah, it says it's 10-4, but usually that means that's the opening ceremony.
I heard about the fishing drama P.F. Chang, Fryer, speaking of fish, frying some fish. I didn't really dig down into the details. I just saw the headline. I mean, obviously that's no good. You can't do that. Yeah, somebody cheated in fishing. I guess they have fishing competitions. Who has the biggest fish, heaviest fish. So I don't know what all happened, other than some people were weighting their fish with little metal weights.
Oh, Karen doesn't know this because she's not on the internet 24 hours a day. She does other stuff. I'm going to tell you something you didn't know.
Probably.
And I'm not even making it up. It's not funny, so you know that I'm not making it up.
Yeah?
Today, there was matches like in some European leagues, like this team plays that team. Okay. Now, there's 2 funny things I want to tell you. The first one is,
Are we talking about sports?
no, this is chess.
Oh, chess. Okay.
Chess. So remember how Magnus said, I'm not going to play anybody who's a cheater, like who's a known cheater and all that?
Yeah.
So he almost was paired with Sebastian Feller. God damn. They were two, like Sebastian Feller's board 1 for his team, Magnus's board 1 for his team, and they were like 2 boards apart. So if their teams had gotten paired, I don't know what Magnus would have done. Because Sebastian Feller, like Hans denies cheating against Magnus, and Hans didn't cheat against Magnus, But Sebastian Feller cheated. God damn. And he was suspended from FIDE for like 3 years. But that was like 10 years ago. Or more than 10 years ago. So I don't know if by the way, Feller used to be 26, something FIDE. Now he's 25, 30 FIDE. Because he's not cheating. So the truth hurts. Okay, then here's the funnier thing. Magnus played unknown guy. I'm sure like people know him who know him, but I don't know him. 2560 GM, I think. I don't know if he's a GM, but I assume so. He has like a Russian sounding name. So, and they drew. And it was slow chess, so that's the end of Magnus's rating.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played 2560. I mean, my peak rating was 2560.
So Magnus, might not be playing his best right now.
Yeah, also Magnus said the guy was he was losing. That's possible.
Oh, wait, let me talk to Panda Chess for a minute. Hey, Panda.
I'll be back. I'm going to get Perrier and coffee.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What do you want?
Lemonade?
Yeah, I'll get you lemonade.
Thank you. So, yeah, G-Man should probably apologize and give the money for the casino to hold. Robbie should stop tweeting and her husband should not sue. I didn't know the husband. Oh, actually, I did hear Joey Ingram say that, something about him threatening to sue. Yeah, G-Man needs to give the money back. And we're talking about the poker scandal people. G-Man needs to give them money back. I guess Robbie could. I don't know what to say. Whether she should stop tweeting. I guess she can say what she wants, but she doesn't do herself any favors. And I don't know if you noticed, Panda. Oh, he tweeted that he will sue. Did you see that G-Man accepted Robbie's challenge for Heads Up Challenge? So I watched, there have been just, you guys have been probably blown away and haven't been able to keep up with all of the chess cheating scandal and all the videos and people analyzing. It's impossible to keep up with all of it. You wouldn't even believe over in poker. Oh my God, it's like around the clock Joey Ingram. I can't even keep up with all of the different people analyzing the poker situation. But at the end of the day, I just don't believe Robbie cheated. Do not believe she cheated. But we'll see. What's my favorite poker hand, Baka Baka? I haven't really been playing a long time, so I don't remember my hand histories very well. But the one that does stand out the most to me was when I was playing at the Wynn Poker Room, which is my favorite poker room so far. And there was this guy that was we played for a couple hours cash game. This guy was big better, and he was kind of bullying everybody, and he kept bluffing and bluffing. So I had pocket sixes, and I won a pretty big pot from the dude. And he was just blown away that I went heads up with them all on every street, just all the way down. We just kept putting money in. And last I was just putting all this money in. That's my favorite hand so far.
Money, honey.
Yeah, the wind is so beautiful.
There you go, honey.
Thank you. But I'm sure, and then also the very first time that we ever played poker, I got a royal flush, and I won $100 because I used to give $100 every hour for the high hand of the hour. So that was my intro to poker, and I was like, yes! First time out, I'm winning some money.
Yeah, the Braves lost 4-0. Let's see if the Mets lost because the magic number is 1.
No HP Lowcross. He couldn't beat pocket sixes.
Oh,
That's my point. Is he kept bullying everybody because he had a big stack, and so people didn't really want to go up against him. Like, I don't remember now what we bought in for, maybe 300, and I got sick of it because then he was a couple times taunting everybody and showed us he bluffed. Then he'd have a couple of good hands, so I just could tell by his body language that he was full of shit. So, yay, I won.
The Riviera's been shut down for like 5 years. They tore it down to nothing. There's no Riviera there. They just added on to the Las Vegas Convention Center. So the Riviera is no more. That's where they filmed a lot of Casino, at the Riviera and at the Peppermill next door. Peppermill's still there.
Yeah, Blue Note, I just got lucky, obviously, but Ben witnessed it. I'm like, what is going on? I didn't know what blinds meant, really. I didn't know anything. Ben was at a different table.
Peppermill's great. Is that what you meant?
I just had to sit down and figure it out.
Yeah, he typed in something incorrect there. Peppermill's the best. He put not great. Terrible.
Well, let's do some puzzles.
Let's talk about Kobe. First, I want to say something about Green Chef. I don't know what, but something. Let's see.
One more little reminder about how great they're going to be when I finally get to eat their food.
Yay. Yeah, Karen loves cooking.
Thank you, Cock Manley.
I can't find it. Where? Let's see. Oh, here it is. Use my link or go to greenchef.com and use the code POGGMBEN135 to get $135 off of your first 5 boxes and free shipping on your first box. It's a good thing I found it because I read it without looking at it. So that was good. And cut.
Yay.
Go Green Chef. See, now what you need to do is you guys want my stream to exist. So when people sponsor us and do sponsors, you got to hook them up. That way people will keep sponsoring us and you'll see my stream forever. You may not have noticed this, but Karen's going to back me up. Ready to back me up?
Maybe.
I stream every day now. And some days I stream twice. And the reason we stream a lot is you guys are helping the stream and we get sponsors that help the stream. So one hand washes the other. Okay. And also wash your vegetables. Don't forget it. Yeah, no matter, and this is a lot easier than going to the grocery store and looking for 10 ingredients and finding them and you get sort of the wrong one, but it's close. You're like walnuts, pecans, I don't know. Here they give you all the ingredients and they tell you how to make it and they give you a picture. They tell you the caloric intake, tell you how long it takes it, what you need to make it. It's a lot easier than like looking up a recipe, going to the store, and then people at the store have COVID and they're coughing on you and they're spitting on you and they're swearing at you. This is much easier. You just take the box in and you cook. Easy peasy, nice and easy. Right, sweetie? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I have to talk to Cock Manley for a second. Do you live?
Hey, I'm right here.
Do you live in Bavaria? Because I saw you mentioning earlier that ACR had gone downhill.
He's the Munichist.
And that we should play on GG, but I can't just play on any site, and so I've been playing on ACR because that's the only one that I can get on in the United States and Georgia. So it's tough. It's tough to learn poker when you're not allowed to play it.
Let me see if they're saying anything on here. I guess not.
What would they say?
No, maybe they would say something.
Say, oh yeah, you're great.
Maybe. They could say something. Don't forget to say this and that.
They seem kind of.
I did see the movie In Bruges, and I've been in Bruges because I lived in Belgium for 4 years. So, me and Bruges are like that, son. Mm-hmm. I've been on the Perpetual podcast 4 times. Nobody's been on more than me. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Hey, I got on there though. I was so happy. C.L. Smith beat me on there, but then I did get in there.
As a grandmaster, this one's too easy for me, so I'm not allowed to solve it. But I'll wish Karen luck.
All right, let me just take a peek.
Okay, we need 56 subs. We haven't had a sub in like an hour. Let's get that second train going. We need 10 people to give 5.6 subs. It's sort of like yards per carry or yak. which is yards after the catch.
So
This is the standard board color if you play in a chess tournament. Thanks, Hasta Mahogi, for the 5 subs.
so don't you just take the knight?
If you take the knight, that reminds me of the famous game where Karen was black against Baby Schmug. And in that game, Karen played Bishop G5 check, winning the queen.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, that's the game Baby Schmug Karen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, therefore that would be wrong.
Yeah, that's bad. I forgot. I didn't see the skewer or fork. I guess it's a fork. I didn't see it.
All right, and Tropic of Pachyderm gifted a sub. We're close to a train.
Yeah, Baby Schmug. Hey, they've been getting a lot of people at their tournament.
11 Ears gifted a sub. Imagine if you had to go into life and your name was Baby Schmug. That was everybody called you, well, nobody calls them that. Okay, we have a train going. Let's get to 2,300 subs. It'll be the most in 2022.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Queen G6. Man, I saw a pin. I'm so excited that I saw this blankety blank.
Okay, let's get in the time machine and find the right move.
With the pawn.
Did you get my time machine joke?
No.
Who wrote the time machine? The answer is H.G.
Oh, H.G. Wells.
Wells. Yay, checkmate.
Yay, I saw the pin. After I got
H.G.
the but I didn't get it right because I got the answer wrong.
Ashton. Okay, let's do the hype train, guys. Let somebody give 50 subs. That'll put everybody else in their place.
So oh, you think? So I wonder, like, is it sexual? Or is it harassment, or is it?
If you're in England, it's harassment.
Or is it sexist? For a woman, a heterosexual woman. I don't know if that even matters, but I guess it matters in the sense it's not a sexual thing. Is it okay for a heterosexual woman to make a joke, but in a nice way, about another woman's breast size? Or is that, or maybe it depends. Maybe really they have to be friends.
If Tina Turner does it, it's okay.
And maybe
she would say, "You're simply the breast. They're better than all the rest."
I'm just wondering what you guys think, because like to me it's different if I make a little jokey to, like, let's say my girlfriend Karen, looking good with that cleavage, girl. I mean, she's my girlfriend, okay, but then like, no, Lula's not. I forgot. Maybe I just like making breast jokes.
Is Lula suing you?
I forgot I made one to Lula.
Also, which Lula?
Lula liked my joke. It was a good joke too. I told her to keep us abreast.
When you make a joke, you need to be offending somebody, or the joke's not funny.
So I was wondering. I made one today. About Robbie's. I was actually, somebody said,
Thanks, Detroit Mustang.
she was like tweeting like a maniac, as we've mentioned. Robbie, the woman at the center of the poker cheating scandal. Okay, joking is not okay.
But if they start making out, it's definitely okay.
Okay, but here's what I don't know Robbie, so it's not like she's my girlfriend, so it is different. It's public. But somebody made the comment critiquing what Robbie said, and Robbie said she was trolling. Robbie was joking around, and I guess the person didn't get it. And then he was complaining, and then somebody said, I think she's trolling you. And then the guy said, oh, well, she's a D+ troll then, because he couldn't tell she was trolling. And then I just replied, oh, maybe she's a double D troll. LOL, just kidding, Robbie.
That's why Karen's always doubling on the D file.
Because, on the stream, her cleavage was prominent on the stream. I mean, you can't not notice it. I mean, it's right there. All I'm saying, so I was just making a little joke, and I totally made it clear I was kidding because I've been defending her on Twitter anyway. Okay, so
just a second. We need 3 subs for the hype train to get to the next level. Can somebody do something? 1,000 bits, 3 subs.
So then somebody got
30 seconds.
Really, really mad because I said that.
I have to tell you a good story.
I thought that I might delete my tweet. I think
that rhymes.
Let me finish this and then I'll hear it. I thought that
Yay, 10 subs from JA928.
So I thought I might delete the tweet because I didn't want... Robbie was the main one I didn't want to offend. And I don't even know if she even saw it. She's getting so much action on her Twitter. I didn't want to offend her.
I thought that tweet was tits. That's what I thought.
But then I thought, well, maybe I should just delete the tweet. But then I just decided, it's a joke. Come on. So then I just blocked the guy that was mad.
Okay. Now, I don't know if Karen knows this story. I don't know.
But maybe I should have deleted it.
About 12 years ago,
Hey, something happened. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It made a noise and that came up on the screen.
Yeah, that's just when people do stuff. They cheer or something.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, AK Drago gave 1,000 bits. Yeah, thank you. Okay,
maybe I should delete it.
Now this happened.
Yeah.
Okay, I have witnesses. We were at a Blues game, the St. Louis Blues hockey team, and we were outside. We had Rex's seats, so they were free food. It was great. Anyway, outside there was a woman with a huge rack. So when we went, that's for later. So then we sat down in our seats, and if you looked at the goal where they score a goal, the woman's breasts were in front of the goal, and you couldn't see it. She was sitting in direct view of the goal. If somebody scored a goal, we couldn't see it. Her breasts were huge. Okay, so I was like yelling, like, "Could you move? Like, I can't see the goal." Then everybody realized how big her breasts were. Now, there's a woman you guys don't know named Betsy, and she's not afraid to do anything. And Tony Rich said, "I'll give you $100 if you go down there and motorboat her breasts." So he was kidding, but Betsy ran over there. And Betsy was pointing to us, and he said, "That guy said, give me $100 if I can motorboat your breasts." And she said, "Sure." And she took like her coat off, and she and then he wouldn't give her the $100, and they argued like the rest of the game. But she did move back a little so we could see the goal. Because I couldn't see if somebody was scoring. Although I guess Betsy scored.
He didn't give her the money?
No, he said he was kidding. And when she was running, he's like, wait, I was just kidding. She ran over there and she motorboated her breasts. So I don't know who's the craziest in this, Tony, Betsy, or that woman. I don't know which one of the 3 is the craziest. But it all worked out perfectly for motorboating and seeing the goal. Couldn't see the goal. It was in the way.
Wow.
Terrible.
So most people don't think that I should delete my tweet. But
no, of course not.
I got one. Well, I got one person that said to delete it. I'll think about it.
What? No, you don't delete.
Oh no, that's a kappa, a rainbow kappa.
No, you don't. You don't delete.
Well,
tweets.
the reason why I felt like it was okay for me to, because I'm obviously not hitting on her. You don't want all these gross, scummy poker guys hitting on you. Now, come on.
I've seen all Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Different if I'm talking about her breasts.
Episodes.
Because I'm not trying.
Thanks, Unrealized Reality, for the 1,000 sentences. Yeah, whenever anybody does anything, that comes up. The Green Chef, when somebody just gives like a.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
that is pretty cool.
It is like sort of
She probably has blocked a lot of things. Do whatever makes you the most comfortable.
Yay, we're at level 6.
I didn't see that Dua said anything. But I haven't been watching the chat super closely because we were doing the food presentation.
Yeah, Richard Lewis is dating a woman who has huge breasts, and they're making fun of him. He's like, "That's not why I date her. I like her mind." Then later in the episode, she's talked into getting breast reduction, and he's really upset. And they're like, "I thought you weren't dating her because of her breasts." Like, are you kidding? That's the only what? Yeah. Go Richard Lewis.
That's funny.
Man, Richard Lewis Like the last season that he was on Curb, he looked like he was on death's door. I mean, he was acting like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, come on, man, wake up. He's old school or something.
Did someone get offended about the motorboating? They should have.
Nobody was offended.
It's not what I want to see. I'm a sports event. You're at a sports event?
Yeah, hockey.
Yeah. That's not what I'm there to see.
So we're at Rex's seats. They're the best seats. You can see everything. And then they bring food to you and it's free. They're like, do you want food? And they just keep bringing you food. Baseball was the same. His baseball seats are right behind home plate. And then they bring you food. They don't charge you because it comes with the seats. Seats are expensive.
You told me.
Yeah, that's the
I
best.
wish I could have gotten to go. Hey, we're running out of time here, and I want to do some puzzles.
We're running out of time?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Is the world going to end?
Well,
Okay.
I need to speak to my son.
You do?
Oh, Blue Note, I see what you're saying. I don't think Robbie would block me for that. But, I don't know Robbie. Maybe she would.
Better than all the rest. Okay, I got it. Good luck, sweetie.
What does that mean?
It's hard.
Okay. Well, just let me look before I give it up.
Okay, the hype train's dying at 5%. We need 4 subs stat. We need to get to level 7. 7's lucky. Support your favorite streamer, me and Karen. If you don't like me, which is likely, you like Karen, come on. I give her, as a streamer, I give her a grade of double D. That's her grade.
Let me see. This is...
She's not triple D. Sorry. She did apologize to me for that.
Let's see.
Come on, people. There's only a minute left. Let's go, people. I mean, on the train. Let's do that train. We got 1,000 viewers. We only need one crazy viewer to give 4 subs. We're 38 subs away from 2,300. Prime subbing is free. If you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime or both, or it's the same thing, it's free, I tells you. Thanks, Purd Hammer, for 4 subs. Ooh, that didn't get us to level 7 because they make it harder now. Each level, they make it more subs to get to the next level. That's what C.L. Smith told me. So level 1 to 2 is 4 subs, but level 6 to 7 is 7 or 8 subs. I'm learning new stuff every day. Then it gets more and more difficult. But thanks.
So...
Yay, we made it to level 6. Good job, guys. You guys are the best.
I don't know. I was looking at knight takes h7. Well, go ahead then.
So it's queen f5, threatening mate. Then they take your knight. And then the hardest move to find is the one after that. It's hg, like H.G. Wells. Instead of queen takes check. Then your queen and rook are dominating on h7. And the only way for the king to escape is to leave f7 undefended. So we'll have mates everywhere. f7 mate, h7 mate. So hg is a really hard move to find because you're thinking, okay, queen takes g5 check, queen f6 check, but this rook needs to get into the game. That's why you want to play hg. Then the rook is getting into the game. So that's the problem with knight takes, is this rook is shallow and pedantic.
Right, I see now.
Yeah, so after here, h takes now and only now. Yeah, then he played here as a joke. 2351. That's why it was hard, because you have to see hg, but I was thinking about H.G. Wells' joke still, so then I found it. You are doing important chess work, Panda. Ready?
Yeah.
Better than all the rest.
Man, Vanessa Kate is so furious at Doug Polk.
And rightfully so.
Yeah, he's kind of can be a dick.
Panda Chess Academy, how many kids do you have? I know you have a wife, but I don't know how many kids you have. You have between 0 and 3. It's somewhere in there. I think it's between 1 and 3.
So,
At least 2 that you know of. So you and your wife have 2 kids. Nice.
all right, I'm gonna check.
5 months and 4 years old. God damn. That's some noisy household there. I mean, good job.
I don't know what their move is gonna be.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, uncheck. So King H2.
Oh, always play Bishop F1.
Oh, really?
But yeah, you're right, King H2.
I was gonna say.
This is a hard puzzle for me because I want to play Bishop F1.
So let me look again after this. I just didn't know what their response
Well, we don't know
was.
what they're going to do.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be some obvious thing.
No, it's
but
not
I-
obvious
oh,
to me
okay.
what they're going to do.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to figure
He
out.
played Rook E6.
All right, well, let me
See,
look.
because Queen D8 check was winning the rook for nothing, and so Rook E6 like blocks the bishop and stuff, and junk.
All right, well, let me try to solve it. You're giving me well hints.
I'm expected to believe there's only one winning move here. I guess I have to believe it, but I don't believe it. Oh, okay, now I understand why everything doesn't win. Thanks, Panda Chess Academy. Laters. Remember to use my link or go to greenchef.com and use the code POGGMBEN135 to get $135 off your first 5 boxes. And shipping for your first box is free. Free, I tells you. So use that Green Chef. The more Green Chef you order, the more delicious food you'll eat. Frankly, delicious. The reason your line doesn't work, Bishop Stars, which took me a while to understand, is at the very, 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 very end of your line, when you're done, black can play queen takes f2. Otherwise, your line would work. If your line worked, a lot of lines would work because we can transpose. So that's why it doesn't work. We can get to that position several ways, but black always has queen takes f2. Hey, all of a sudden we have 1,660 viewers from 800.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if I should check and then take the rook or take the rook and then check.
That's what calculation's for. In Tropic of Pachyderm, that thing that I just told the other guy, Bishop Stars, apply that to you too. That's true. Kasparov is roasting Elon Musk on Twitter.
Well, I don't know. It just seems like you have to take that rook.
Right. You have to take it right away.
Yeah.
That's correct. And then if he had taken back, you play queen takes check.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was
Now
thinking.
you're in check.
Okay.
And you got 3 legal moves. Only one of them wins.
So, bishop g3.
Yeah, G3 is queen F2 and F4 is bishop F4. So it has to be G3. I mean, it has to be bishop
Bishop
G3.
yeah.
That's what you said, right?
Which way? Seems like you can just be in a little cave. F takes G.
I don't know what the right answer is.
Because otherwise there's still checks. Annoying. May not lead to anything. Then the queen can get...
You like FG better?
Yeah, because otherwise then it's queen c3, and then you can go, like, retreat back
Okay.
to
I
help.
trust your judgment.
But, okay.
Yay. That was only 22-10. That was really difficult. 'Cause
I thought it
I
was
didn't know which
hard.
was right, but I like your cave.
Because otherwise it's like queen c3 and then queen g7.
This is barely winning. Barely a GM. That is
Yeah.
good.
So you thought the same thing, interesting.
Thanks, Dua Kappas.
Thank you, Dua.
Yeah, FE6 is much worse than this position because queen takes leads to checkmate pretty quickly. So this was all forced. Yeah, then F takes, I can either take this or I can take this. They're probably both winning. Thanks, always retweet. Hooray.
Hey, I went to the senior chess club today, and there are about, usually about 4 to 6 people that show up, and I beat an 1800 guy. Yay me.
Go, Karen.
And I beat this other guy, Dan, too.
Go, sweetie. Yeah, we've had this many times.
I know, and I don't ever remember it. Never.
No, they played without a clock.
Never. It probably took us about, it took us a long time. We were fighting it out. He didn't see a sideways move, so I made a great queen move, queen a4, and I was attacking the pawn on the a file and on also 2 squares, and he moved his knight to 1 and just hung his knight. But he was tough to beat. Anyway, let me see what this is. What this is all about. Well, okay. Rook a1.
Mm-hmm.
And then knight c6. Darn. I think I always think it's that too.
Mm.
Because I think you could kind of bust it open and get that rook on the b file. Maybe not. Go ahead.
You go check, 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 check. And you play queen a7 check. So knight c6 is double check. And then mate. Hooray.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm never going to remember that one.
No.
Karen, what is your current USCF? It's 1396, I think. Yeah, that is a beautiful puzzle. I'm going to go back and look at it off the stream so I don't want to forget it again. And I'm supposed to play at the Eastern Congress in New Jersey, Princeton, New Jersey, at the end of the month. So I'm trying to ramp up again with doing some tactics. We've seen that one before, Cock Manley. So I don't remember how long it took Ben to solve it the first time. But we have seen it. Talk about cheating. Hey, I am 3 good. You want to do another?
Mm-hmm. But Twitter's so exciting.
Let me see if I got any more complaints about my tweet. I can delete it. I have some notifications.
Yeah, Spencer solved this and I couldn't.
Okay. No complaints yet.
Yeah, we solved this with Spencer a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I don't remember it from then, but I was going to say, oh, he's got that check there, though. Darn, I got that check. Still, I think. So I was looking at Rook F4.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm. Then Queen here check.
Oh, forking. Darn, that was dumb. Well, you could just still do my move, but I'd go Rook G8,
Hmm?
couldn't you? Or no?
Well, you're in check.
Do what?
You want to go here?
No,
Oh, okay.
I said Rook G8.
Rook G8's correct.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Now, if King takes, Rook to the back rank will be mate. Just take with the Queen.
Right. And this part, maybe I was wrong. She still have that check.
Anyone I ever checked.
Go here. Oh. Yeah, I think it's Bishop G7.
Correct.
Yeah. 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 Yay.
Good job. Yeah, Spencer solved that really quickly and I couldn't solve it.
Yeah, that's very creative. I like that one. I didn't remember it from with Spencer.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah, he can do them pretty fast.
And furious. Good evening.
So I think the move is Queen E5.
Then Queen E7. Pinning your queen to the king.
That's so basic. But I didn't see it. Okay, well, let me get my bishop.
How's everybody doing? Good? Good? Good. Stomach's a little upset. What do you mean? Somebody type exclamation mark stats so we can see how close we are to 2,300. I'm not doing good. I'm doing well. Terrible. 34 subs away. Or as Michael Jackson would say, subs away. I.
Oh, yeah, you could, or you could go bishop G6. And then just take the pawn.
This one or this one?
And Queen G6.
Queen G6.
And then
There was a noise,
and
but I
bishop
didn't understand what it was.
G5.
Oh, Holidays subscribed to Tier 1. Hooray! All done.
2397.
Thanks, Holidays. Mike Saylor subscribed. Good,
Yay.
good. Hooray for everybody. Ready? Yay, go Mike Saylor.
Did you solve it? So I thought this one was just try to run that bishop off. So King C3. And then King B2. Okay, so take the bishop. Okay, A4.
Never play F6.
Let's see here then.
Yeah, I solved it at the beginning. Ask me if I solved it. What am I, you guys? They're not cheating with their computers. Their answers are either wrong or illegal.
Well, maybe F5.
Close.
I guess I just can't calculate it.
Yeah, it's E5. Nobody in the chat said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stops all the pawns. Then if he takes, we play G5. And then if H3, we play G6. Then if E6, we take E5, and then A4 wins. Yeah, F5's not good because he takes this way. And then if we take and he goes here, we're blocked and he has 2 extra moves. We take this way, he plays here and he wins. So F5 doesn't work.
Okay.
G5 doesn't work, he takes and pushes his H pawn and we lose. And it's not F6 because never play F6.
Yeah, I just can't
Yeah,
calculate.
then you play
that one.
G5 stopping H4. Played H4 anyway. Now he's going to play G5. Okay, I don't know what that was all about. All right. 2887. That's too easy for me because I can see everything all the way ahead.
Yeah, that was too hard for me.
Yeah, nobody in the chat said E5. E5, F5, G5. You're done, son.
You know, Ben solved it when you see him vibrate slightly.
It's 2887, so it's not really a puzzle for you guys. Yeah, you guys should all be ashamed. Now donate.
I'm not ashamed.
Not you, them.
I mean, a lot of those guys are better than me.
No. Ready?
Yeah. You didn't say because you would look silly, cock manly?
We solved this several times. What
White
was the
to
answer?
move.
There was a noise. Oh, there it is. No Skill Chest subscribed. Good, good,
Yay.
good.
Special green
We'll make
chef
this.
alerts.
We'll make this the last puzzle.
Puzzle? Okay. Yeah, that would have, I can talk to Archer just a little bit.
Thaddeus says, "Let's give up.
Yeah.
Trying is the first step to failure." The more you donate, the more likely you are to solve it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. This is too.
What's the first move?
I don't know. I have two candidates.
What are your candidates?
It needs to be a check.
Okay.
So I was looking at knight e2
Mm-hmm.
or knight b5, which is a fort.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I have time to go take the bishop.
Mm-hmm. But you could check and try to take the pawn.
That's true. Yeah.
And this move, I really king b2, and what's your knight doing here? So this has to be the first move.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll
Needs to
play
be a
king
check.
b2.
Okay.
Now, if you take the bishop, there's a2. And if you take the pawn, there's bishop takes. However, one of those moves still wins.
Let's see if I take the bishop and then you push.
Shupi says knight d3 checkmate. Even though black has king c3 and king a2. It's still checkmate. Nice try, Shupi. Proving you're not cheating. Good job.
Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like. I guess you could just.
Well, you like Nirvana, Shupi? Yeah, me too. Maybe you're on a plane. You can't complain.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you take the pawn.
Okay.
He'll take your knight. And now the winning move. It's Peter Giannatos. Hey, Peter. How's it going there in Charlotte? Hey, it's Panda Chess Academy and the Charlotte Chess Center. Every chess place is here.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know. I'm tired.
All right, so it's knight b4, and then black is in zugzwang. Black can't move anything
Oh
because
yeah.
you're stopping king a2.
Right.
So that's it. And he has to move and lose his bishop, and then you win. And then you queen. Hey,
Darn. It didn't seem that hard.
2370.
I'm just tired.
And you can't spell Nirvana. You're showing your age.
You're back and you're watching from your. What's Peloton? What is that?
Peloton, that's the thing that kills you when you run on it. It's a big company. They sell, it's like a treadmill, but it's called a Peloton.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, their stock went from something to nothing because their Pelotons basically kill you and nobody buys them or uses them.
Mm-hmm. What's Charlotte saying? All good. So much cheating in the air. Ready for all this to end.
More cheating.
Poker, chess, fishing. I know.
The only cheating that happened in the poker, chess, and fishing was fishing. And fishing is barbaric.
Did you see the poker cheating details, Peter? I was curious. You did? I mean, I think that it's pretty clear, but I can't say 100% because there were some weird. She had a weird pack thing in her pocket. I don't think she cheated. She was confused, and then she was embarrassed and tried to act. She likes to talk big. She's known for berating her opponents, and she's an unusual personality to begin with. So I don't think she cheated, but I wouldn't swear 100%.
I was suspicious of her when she changed her name from Robbie Lou to I Robbie You. I was like, wait a minute.
I wouldn't bet my life on it because she did have this I watched all the Joey Ingram stuff and Doug Polk and read on the Twitter more than I should have. She did have this pack that was like on her hip. And yeah, there was something in the pants. I watched it and listened to Joey Ingram's podcast, and he examined that, and there were 2 points of vibration that could perhaps be explained by something else. But I just don't think she's cheating. Doesn't add up. Yeah, oh yeah, I know Charlotte Chess Center. He says, my biggest fear is that people are just going to run around accusing everyone of cheating. I'm not looking forward to our next big
Magnus
event.
started it.
Well, I mean, I think in poker communities having some of the same type discussions as well. Some people are pretty furious that she got accused one hand.
Thanks, Apt Cloth. You're the best.
Whereas that guy, Mike Postle, cheated for years. And it was finally when Veronica Brill finally said, this isn't right. And they had been kind of they just weren't as suspicious of him for whatever reason. But he was cheating for a while. And then now, Robbie there's one weird hand and everybody just goes crazy. So yeah, the poker community is obviously also worried about those same things, that people are going to jump the gun.
No, I messed it up. Yeah.
So we'll see. Yeah, Naka will throw people under the bus for views. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, basically all those videos that prove that somebody's cheating are all nonsense. It's like a 4-year-old did them. But you guys fall for it, and Naka always falls for it. So it's perfect.
I hope Garrett gets sued for the way he accused her.
He just has to apologize and give the money back.
Yeah, I don't want him to get
back
sued.
To normal.
I really like Garrett. He's normally a very likable, good guy. So I'm not going to hold it against him, but he does need to apologize and give the money back.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can just all move on. No, Hikaru has, fanned the flames from day one about Hans. And I personally do not think that was correct for him to out Hans about cheating online, since that occurred when he was a minor. He claims that chess.com didn't tell him, and that might be true. But she's clearly using Stockfish 12. I felt like those poker players are supposed to be so good at reading people, just don't even understand at all what it would feel like to be a woman, the only woman in the group, an amateur, and you're on TV for the first time playing poker. This was her second time. And you don't want to look dumb or let everybody know that you're not that experienced. And it's like nobody can imagine what that must feel like with regards to the poker scandal. Mm-hmm. But I did think Negreanu nailed it, and Phil Ivey nailed it. And those two guys are really good at reading people. And they both had the same view as me, that she just got confused and then was embarrassed and thought she had a Jack 3 but didn't. Anyway, that's going to be the final word. We're going to go upstairs